Alright, so I'm gonna show you how to change your old carburetor for your new one. So you better pay attention. I'm only showing you once. Alright, so first you wanna take this fucking this nut off right here. Well, I do it this way because it's easier. Oh, my bad. Just couldn't see that. Alright, so we're gonna take this off. Just loosen it. You don't gotta take it all the way off. And then wiggle this off. And pull it off. That's definitely not good. So I have to change this one now because it's all overflowing and stuff. It's just all... That ain't good. Alright, so now you don't want to take off this top piece. Just unscrew it. Like that. And you don't want to pull this off. Like that. Put that to the side. Now you gotta take this fuel line off. Gotta make sure your petcock is off so your gas won't leak all over the place. Okay, now what the did I just do? Oh, I just untightened the thing. Okay. I'm gonna take the fuel line off. Now I suggest you get a rag because it's gonna get sealed in the leak. I have these because these hold it, and this I changed this fuel line too because this is way better than the little ones that come with the engine because they're cheap and they're really thin. This one is really thick and it lasts way longer. I just wiggle this off. Wiggle this off. There you go. Perfect. Put that right there. Now we got this one off. It was just all kinds of messed up. So put this to the side, sit it up because there's fuel in here. We're gonna get that out in a bit. Now, so we have the old one, but I'm gonna just take that off. So to take the shit off, you're gonna push this forward So the little wire can come out like that. And bring it out of the little slit right there. And you just pull it straight out like this. Like this. Bam. Be careful here because you have a little washer. So now you take off the spring. Now we have this. Be careful because there's a washer in there. So put this to the side. Right now, just slide this up. See, like this, you just slide it right out. Bam. Now you got the throttle cable right here. Ready to install the new clutch. I mean the new carburetor. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so you gotta make sure, like, you got these, so you can install it. We got this. Make sure you clean it off before you put it back on there. Alright. So now you're gonna want to set your new one up so you can put it on. Okay, hold on, let me use the camera. So I can show you. How to do it. So you're just gonna take all these apart. There's 4 pieces. I'm trying to fix this angle. Okay, so there's 4 pieces right here. Just zoom in a little more. 4 pieces. Well, really, there's 5. Put in this top. So you're just gonna make sure you get your. You don't want to have it this. You don't want to have it this way. You want to put it this way. First, you gotta put your needle in there, and then the needle. You just put the needle straight in there. Then you line this up, like I said. Line it up this way, that the little slit. Just twist this around, so it can line up in there. You see? Line it up like that. Now once you got that done, it should look like this. Now once you got that done, now we put it onto the put it back on. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this camera. Okay, so now once you've done what I just showed you, make sure it's lined up. Like I said, lined up with the slit, like that. Now once you got this done, you're gonna get this top piece. You're gonna get your throttle cable, just put it straight in there, like so. Just put it straight in there, like that. Put it straight in there. Now, This is the tricky part. This is the tricky part. Well, so you're gonna want to put this straight in there. And you get your spring. Now you can pull this out a little more. Get your spring. And you push it all the way in. You don't want to push it all the way in and pop out your wire. Pop out your cable. Like this. While you hold the spring in, bring it in. Now get your cable like this. Okay, 1 second. I'm struggling with this one right now. Okay, this is not. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, so I'm trying to, because this is really hard to do it. It is pretty difficult, now I'm lying. Line that up. Like I said, put your spring in, and push your spring all the way in. Spring in, put your right in there. Like so. Then you're gonna wanna put it in the slit. So you're gonna wanna put it in the slit from the bottom. Like this. Then put it all the way up. Put your spring in. You should hold it in place. Like so. See what I did? So your string, your cable, put it in down here and then put it in. You gotta make sure your washer's lined up in there, like I said, because if it's not, it won't go in. So now that we got this, now we can assemble, well, we can put on the carb. So you put your fuel line in there. In here. Alright, so I took my filter off because it's a tight fit, right, as you can see. So now we got the fuel line on. Now we're gonna install the throttle cable. So when doing this, there's a little slit right there. See it right here? A little pin in it right here. That pin, it has to line up with this little slit right here. Right here. So put it in this way. That way it can line up like that. Get it? Inside though. So put it in there. Slide it in and it lines up. It should go past that little thing. So it went past the little pin. So now you don't want to screw this on your cap. Make sure when you screw it on, you'll feel it. If it's screwing on tight at first, try it again and go again. It's supposed to tie on there smoothly, and then obviously when you get to the end, it gets tight. And you gotta make sure when you're doing this that there's barely any space in there like that. If it's big space, try to put it in again, like I said. So now we got that on, pretty much Almost done. Just need to put it on the bike now, like so. Always wiggle it on like this. Now, you're just gonna want to make sure you wiggle it and push it in so there won't be no space missing. Now when it's like that, I just tighten this up a little bit just so it can be ready for me to tighten it. Now, push it in all the way. So you're gonna want to tighten this thing up. Don't tighten it too hard, just nice and firm. Okay. See, that's like that. That's too loose. You can tighten it harder than that. We don't want it to be slipping, going anywhere. So yeah, you're just gonna check it. If it wiggles side to side, that's too loose. Just gonna tighten it until it doesn't wiggle side to side anymore. Well, you know what I was thinking? You want to get a pliers, hold the little back screw. Keep going. Now, still too loose. Oh, this is tight. That's fine. As long as it doesn't wiggle as easily. Now that that's on, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it now. Now it's installed. Now the only step is to install this. That's it. That's how you install your carburetor. Replace it. Alright, you're welcome.